Hello there, and welcome to No Man's Sky. This is a absolutely huge game. To try and explain it to somebody that doesn't know what it's about is going to be quite a feat in itself. It's an open world space game set in a universe that's arguably the same size as our universe, which is pretty unknown. They say this game's got 18 quintillion planets. Now, yeah, how do you make that make sense to someone? Well, I got into this game with much anticipation, like everybody else, back in 2016 when it was released way too early, and the game struggled to meet everyone's expectations, kind of including mine. But since then, it's had, well, I don't know how many, it's had 30 updates, all for free. And now, recently, my interest has become sort of more focused on the game again, because I was always asking for the option to build your own ship, and it was finally added on an update recently. This ship here I've built. It was the first one I built myself from scratch. So yeah, you can obviously go inside. I seem to have. Oh, it seems to be fixed. I couldn't shut it before, the back door. And this is my ship. There's not much in it. It'd been the first ship I've made. Not really done much with it. It was more to see if I could do it. So I probably will end up scrapping this ship. And sort of doing something a little bit more, I don't know, cool. It's just the basic stuff. Now, as it's a bit of an intro, what I did then was just I jumped from over there to over here using a little teleporter. So this teleporter here, I can jump to previous bases that I've built in my world, and maybe that's where we should start. A little tour of as a bit of an introduction to the game. I can show you guys some of my bases. So let's have a look at. Let's just start at the beginning. We're going to warp to what's called Glass Farm. And I'm just using this teleporter to go from planet to planet. I do have several bases on different planets. Let's just have a look at where we pop out at. Here we are. Just have a look outside. So I probably chose this planet initially because it had sort of a nice view, and you sort of like I think people sort of yearn to find Earth, an Earth type sort of planet, and I thought this was quite nice to look at. It's got creatures on it. Some are quite dangerous. That plant there is probably wanting to hurt me. And these little creatures here, they won't hurt me. I can feed them and I can make them into my friend. Now, that's a trading post. That's probably why I built this little base there, overlooking this valley, because there's a trading post there. And there'll be traders. which you can interact with. And this is my base. As you can see, I've turned up, and there's my ship sort of plonked in them just randomly. This here is the landing pad, and it would probably bring a different kind of ship that belongs to me. If I look in my inventory, I don't have what it's asking for, I don't think. So yeah. And this is my base that I built from scratch. It's got little farms. I've been growing loads of different plants that I harvest to make different kinds of materials, and then I can sometimes use this terminal to sell them, which in the past I've been doing. You can see here, look, my money. I don't even know how much money that is. It's a lot. 4,169,355,000. Yeah, you figure it out. It's a lot. And this is all the things I can sell. And there's some stuff up there I can buy from this terminal. This game is actually massive. To try and explain it all in one go would be pretty much impossible. Let me just harvest this solanium. Don't know the words. So I'm just going to put that into my storage container. There's some. And I use all this stuff to make different items. And one of my favourite things to make is a status device, because it's worth, well, quite a lot of money. They're worth about 60 million each. So, but it is quite convoluted on how to make them. So, if anybody wants a status device, they're totally welcome to join in my game, and I can give you them. And you can sell them and become rich instantly. So I'll just harvest these star bulbs. While I'm here. I'll just pop them in here. I don't need them for now, but I just thought I'd harvest them while I got the chance. Right, that's the first base. And let's jump to another one. I'm trying to think of one that's maybe got a nice view. Here we are. Gorby. I'll just save it. Let's just have a look where we are. Now, unfortunately, there's a storm, so I can't see anything. So let me just go back inside till the storm clears, because I can't do much while it's so bad. And here I've been growing some rather dodgy plants. mint buds, which I don't think I have much use in the game yet, apart from to sell. So if I just go in there, I'll sell them. So I've just made a bit of money on them. Right, I can go outside and have a look. The storm was cleared. So there is a trading post, and that's another sort of huge post you can, outpost you can interact with. Weird looking creatures. Ah, here I am. So this is me in my cool outfit. Yeah, you can do all sorts of weird shit. So yeah. I mean, it would be nice to have somebody to play this game with because it's so big. And I think co-op makes games a lot more interesting. So, just my opinion. Might as well collect these items on me up. Might as well take you while I'm up. Convert carbon into nitrogen. And then it refills them. You're just basically farming like that. You make a load of money. I'm not trying to remember the words. My big ship. ISS Medusa. And I'll show you all my ships that I've collected in the past before building my own. You used to have to just collect them. Right, yeah, sorry. This is my freighter. And on my freighter, I've got all my ships. I'm just trying to remember how to navigate around this. Down here. Some little co-pilots. But I think I can use this teleporter to go onto the flight deck where the ships are. Nothing there. Right, here we are. Pretty cool ship. A bit battered now. And this one's one of my favourites. Pretty evil. Called Balrog. Very nice, look at that. And I've got a couple more over here. This was a ship that you got from doing a mission. You sort of collected it. That's really good. And this is an unusual little one called an exotic. And then this is another evil one. Sauron. Quite evil looking. So if I want to use any of these ships, I just enter it and it becomes my ship that I'm using. So let me just jump into Balrog. There, it's become the primary ship. Just take off and have a little fly around. Now I'll just show you where we came out of. This is my freighter. I'll try and get a bit further away. Oops. So you can see the freighter. Look at that. Huge. And it says it's got salvageable scrap. So let's land and get some salvageable scrap, because apparently it gives you the stuff you need to build new ships. I think there's a lot of people been here. These are all other people's bases. Let's do a quick scan. Having a nice little float around. Right, I'll just head towards that beacon. Flying over the sea. There's a rainbow. Oh, okay. It's in the middle of the ocean. I'll just land. This is not my base, this is somebody else's. They've just plonked it here. There is no power. Weirdly. I'm not really sure why they built it there. Maybe if there's something underneath inside the sea that they wanted. Right. Just gonna land, see if I can get some scrap. What the hell is this weird creature? So let's see if I can see some salvageable scrap there, look. Quite far away. See if there's anything closer. closer. Oh no. I've triggered something. And now we're in trouble. A bit of a scrap. I don't really remember how to get rid of these. Because the more you interact, fight with them, the more in trouble you get. So maybe I'll just go back to my ship. They're sending more and more ships after me, so I didn't mean to do that. Let's have a look where they are. Yeah, they're quite far out. There it is. There we go. Come on. I'm trying not to shoot my own ship. I think I'm just gonna like get on my own ship and disappear. And hopefully that'll get rid of him. Right. Hopefully that got rid of them all. See, the more you shoot them, the more come, which is annoying. Just gonna get in my ship, bugger them. So yeah, bit of a battle. If I just jump on here, I'll be able to go straight to the flight deck. Right. Just get my bearings. I haven't played this game for a while, so just trying to figure out where everything is. There we go. Nice one. Saved. So if anybody's interested in watching me play No Man's Sky, do comment, let me know. And maybe someone can join me in game. We can go on some missions together. It would be a lot more interesting than just doing it on my own. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. It was just an introduction to the game.